Hey, everybody. Let me readjust. I'm like, ugh. How is everybody? Is everybody getting ready for Christmas? So I got a little time today, and we're just gonna talk. Let's go down through here. Let's see. Listen. Hey, everybody. Y'all say some prayers for Connie. She just lost her dad. Connie says, "Hello, lovely lady. I'm having a very hard time with my dad passing away. The third anniversary of my son passing away, and tomorrow will be the seventh anniversary of my daughter passing. So please, let's everybody keep Connie in our prayers. Tracy, the holidays are hard on people, especially if you've lost a parent, a child. And Connie and Tracy both have lost kids. I know others in the community have. Also, I wish there was a way I could pin a community post, but there's not. But I did put up a new prayer thread. So if you have a prayer or something you want to pop on there, just do it. And we will say some prayers for y'all. Miranda, hello, hello. Mariah, hello. How are you? Miranda with them links, boy. Let's see. Dazed and Confused, hello. Chat gonna creep. Yeah, no worries. We like lurkers. My electricity just like flickered. Let's see. Let me see. Miranda, you are linking it up, girl. Tracy, hello. Let me see. Shar. I was trying to think of your nickname, and then I forgot. Shar the Great. Nelly Bug, hello. Stephanie, hello. Let's see. Gray, hello. Let's see. BL, hello. Oh, hello, girl. Yes, Q Carlock. Everybody, please go subbed up to Q Carlock. She covers all cases. She is not selective. She just, supportive of victims. The important things. I'm good, Mariah. How are you? I do, which I'm going to wait a little bit because I know people will trickle in as we go. A couple little, housekeeping things. I want to literally, if y'all don't know who Chasing is, formerly Chasing Truth, she shared my channel yesterday, and it touched me right down to right here. So I just want to say, I so much appreciate it. I love it so much, as she would say, as Rich Luck says this. Those are cute little sayings. But yeah, please go sub to Chasing. It really, it just meant a lot to me. I'm not even gonna lie about it. It meant a lot to me, and I very much appreciate it. And she's a wonderful creator. She is a wonderful creator. And if a YouTube creator was a spirit animal of mine, I think it would be Chasing. I think it would. But yeah, I just appreciate it. What's up, Brown's Mermaid? Denise, hello. Merry Christmas to you as well. Let me make sure I don't miss anybody. Welcome, Denise. All right. So yes, she is amazing. We have so many good content creators. We really do. What's up, True Helper? I popped in on your stream the other day. True Helper also has a channel. I don't have all these links, or I would be linking it up, but I don't have all that right now. Maybe one of my mods. What's up, Kara? Let's say good afternoon. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Yes, she's funny. She's the queen of funny. I mean, seriously, she really is funny. And she don't try to be funny. She's just funny. So, and you have a torn rotator cuff. Oh my God, that sounds crazy. How in the world did you do that, girl? Oh, it sucks to be down at the holidays. Oh, thank you. Y'all too, man. Listen, I'm so applauding people like, even me. I've said it 1,000 times. I don't want to bring certain stuff over here. I don't want to talk about it. Well, you know what? Sometimes you got to talk about shit. You know what? Sometimes you got to talk about shit that's wrong. And who am I talking about kids' rights, victims' rights, and all this stuff if I'm just like, oh, well, if we talk about that portion of victims' rights, then that's frowned upon it. And we just can't do that. What the hell does that mean? No, so yeah, I'm just trying to step out a little bit better. Is he glad to hear it, Chase Shetty? Oh my God. Q. I was like, show me my little feelings. Show me my little feelers. What's up, Nancy? How are you, honey? Your husband was asking if y'all knew each other on YouTube because y'all reminded him of each other. Dude, I'm telling you, if she could be my spirit animal, seriously. I'm just a dummy behind a computer down here and all. But, let's see, yuck. 46 muscles. Oh, that's terrible. Well, I tell you what, when I broke my toe, it made me very sad for the entire year. And it hurt incredibly. Even now it hurts. So we got a lot to talk about. We got I'm going to pull that up first. Let's see. I didn't catch that, Mariah. I will read it in a second. We got a new Amber Alert. I don't have it pulled up. It just happened not long ago. In Texas, 3-year-old baby. Let's see. Let me pull this up. It says 10 hours ago, but I thought it just came out today. Well, I want to get a picture too. Hold on. Y'all give me half a second. Wait a minute. Discontinue. Oh, the Amber Alert for the 14-year-old was discontinued out of North Texas. She was located. That's not the one. Here we go. All right. Let me get it on the screen and share. What's up, MTGV? I have to say it so slow because I'm dyslexic and I will butcher it. Welcome, baby. Merry Christmas to you. Yeah. Also, go sub up to her. She's got a great channel who also just speaks about victims. It's it's kind of important just to spread awareness and stuff and not be gross human being. And I do, please, if y'all would stick around towards the end of the stream. I've got something kind of nice if y'all want to participate in it. And it doesn't involve opening your pocketbooks, praise God. So because things get murky. But yeah, I do have, if y'all want to participate, I would like for y'all to do something. All right, we got a new Amber Alert. Amber Alert issue for 3-year-old missing from San Antonio, Texas. Lena Sadar Kill. I assume that's how you pronounce the name. Age 3. She is brown hair. She is 4 feet tall. White. 55 pounds. She's female. Let me see. Let me scroll down because it doesn't have. Okay, here we go. Okay. Last seen wearing black jacket, red dress, black shoes. Victim has straight shoulder length hair and was last seen in a ponytail. 4 feet tall, 55 pounds, shoulder length hair. Let's see. So this article doesn't really go into context, how she went missing. Let's see. They believe Lena is in grave or imminent danger. So I don't know. There may be more information out. I literally just saw it a minute ago. So hopefully they'll be able to locate her. Oh, thank you, Miranda. Miranda says, I'm her spiritual animal. I feel that. I feel that. Y'all know I met Miranda in real life. I haven't said anything, and neither is she, but I think we got a picture together. She's real nice. Let's see. There is no Christmas here. You have not had a Christmas since your daughter passed away December 22nd, 7 years ago. Well, Connie, you know what? You do what you want to do. I will never tell grown-ups what to do. But I will say this. Maybe get with some people if you feel like it, even if you don't feel like it, and just try to push yourself. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. But it doesn't compare to losing a child at all. But when my dad died, all of the holidays were always revolved around him after him and my mother split. And when he died, I didn't want to do anything ever for the holidays. Like I had to make myself. So in the past 2 years, I'm just to where I'm like, pushing forward. But, I get it, man. I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand because I haven't had a loss of a child. But at the same time, I do understand loss and, mentals. Yeah, it's rough. Hello, Sapito. Hello. I definitely, girls' weekend. Yeah, if I wasn't, afraid to leave my house, that'd be fine. I'm just kidding. I mean, the world is so scary. So let's talk about, let's look at this. We got a missing. Oh, wait a minute. That's not it. Echo Lloyd's daughter has put out another video. It's a few days late. Or old, not late. I'm late. So Let's watch. Y'all know she's it's just sad. This she doesn't have any more answers. And those of y'all that have been following Echo, let me just give a brief rundown. Let me pull up something for Echo. That way we all know what's going on in my memory. I have old lady brain, so I don't want to put out any bad information. So let's see. I'm going to read. All right, here we go. So this one came out. All right, yeah, this one's old, but this will give you an idea. All right. So Missouri mom has been missing since Mother's Day. Yeah, she went missing the exact same day Susan Morphew did. Missouri mom has been missing since Mother's Day, leaving her family and investigators desperately searching for any clues to what happened to her. I know y'all can't see the screen. I'm just trying to give a brief, for people that are not aware of Echo's case. She wouldn't just walk away. She was last seen at a Dollar General store in Climax Springs on May 10th. Let's see. Lloyd's daughter, Kelsey Smith, told NBC affiliates, I can't talk right now. Happy. Let's see. My son was just 1 month old when she disappeared. She loves her grandbabies. She would never leave us. She would never leave her grandbabies. Smith realized that her mother was missing from her home on May 15th. Nothing but her keys, her pistol, and her medications. Nothing missing but her keys, her pistol, and her medications. Let's see. Let me scroll down a bit because that's not relevant now. Let's see. She's on several medications that she does not have with her, nor does she have her billfold or her cell phone. Let's see. She's absolutely missing without a trace. Let's see. The sheriff said that. So that's kind of where we're at. Behind the scenes stuff is kind of, her daughter's going to touch on it, but honest to goodness, there's things going on with this case. There's people involved, and it's made it difficult for her to speak out because for whatever reason, she's being silenced. The case is being kind of swept, in my opinion. I'm not saying they're not doing their job. I'm not saying they are officers of the year either. I don't know because I'm not there, but I know, and I've spoken with Kelsey, and she needs answers. She wants answers, and she comes out. She puts out these videos. She shares. She talks about her mother's case, and she gets shut down for whatever reason. So let's just listen to her.
Everybody here, people have been asking for an update. There's just been a lot that's happened since this summer, and it has made me extremely reluctant and nervous to get back on here, but here we are. My mom is Echo Lloyd. She's 5'4". She went missing at 47 years young. She'd be 49 now. Brown hair, brown eyes, beautiful smile, about 100 to 110 pounds. She went missing the week of May 10th, 2020. I don't know that everyone has noticed, but Missouri State Highway Patrol has updated her missing persons poster to missing May 14th, 2020 was the last date she was seen. So according to her neighbor, she was seen on the 14th of May, the day before I reported her missing. There's just been a lot. Many reasons that I have, in a sense, went silent. So I'm not trying to keep it quiet. I just had to learn the hard way to be very reluctant about who I talk to and who I open up to about this case. Because
if you're sensitive,
a lot
you're
of
about to
different
cry.
wheels turning to it. And I've had a lot of letdowns in July. I did do a small search for her, at which point I actually thought that we had found something, and law enforcement, it's really messed me up. I started making calls that day to law enforcement. I was told that law enforcement would be involved, be on scene. I was lied to. I wasn't contacted until about 3 hours after I did that. And then was told I'd be contacted the next day, which I said is extremely odd. Since then, they tried to discredit the situation, which I understand there are laws and regulations to abide by. I did call up the ladder. I was mocked by the lieutenant. I was spoken down to. I called senators. I called the
This is
governor.
awful, guys. She's done everything. And she's literally been mocked. She's been speaking about this for a long time.
General. As to which the Attorney General's office told me that they are the lawyers for law enforcement and it was a conflict of interest. So I apologize for my silence. But in a sense, sometimes you get to a point where you're not sure exactly what else to do. So she's still missing. I still really want to reiterate the point that I know for a fact, I know her neighbor is who knows where she is and what's happened to her. And I'm not going to let that go. He is the center. If there was another person involved with her, it is because of him. It is because of this neighbor.
So let me say this about the neighbor. It is Stacy. Like, how are you? I haven't seen you forever. I hope all is well. Merry Christmas. Right back at you. Natasha, sister, welcome. Anybody, if I missed you, welcome. So the deal with the neighbor, right? Now, Echo was a single woman. She got this piece of property. She left a long-term relationship, maybe marriage. I think they might have been married. They may not have been. But anyways, Echo was all woman. She was feeling herself. She was excited to be out on her own, doing her own thing. She was just like an all-around great person. She loved her daughter, her grandbabies. So she also had a heart of gold, right? She had a heart of gold. And she's kind of much, my mom used to tell me, would always tell me, I've never met a stranger. From Echo seemed to be kind of the same way, just very outgoing, so. Hey, Dazed and Confused, welcome. I'm doing good. How are you? Welcome. So Echo, she befriended this neighbor. Okay. Now, she spoke with the neighbor. He would come over. They would spend time. Nothing weird. From my understanding, the neighbor to me, if I had to guess, he would be just kind of like some guy that I don't want to say creeper, but creeper, right? Well, Echo's just being nice to the guy. Well, at some point, it became clear that this neighbor may have wanted more. And Echo started trying to, distance somewhat. Well, this neighbor, he wasn't trying to hear it. He wasn't trying to hear it, So she is really young. She is really young. She's in her 20s. Kelsey is. So that's the deal with the neighbor. I just wanted to catch somebody. He was obsessed with her. He was obsessed with her, Stacy. Absolutely, he was. It was very obvious with anybody with two eyes could see. Kelsey even told her mom, "Hey, this guy, something's weirdo with him." Like she, I don't remember exactly, but she would go do something. He didn't like it. He always had something to say about it. So, and he was just kind of like, he wanted more, and she clearly did not. But she just didn't want to be mean. But at some point, she was like, "Hey, you can come here." I'm wanting to think like they were having like people over, and he just like popped up. Anyways, I just wanted to catch y'all up to speed on the neighbor she's speaking about. And when she says this neighbor knows, I believe it too. I believe it too. Absolutely. So I'm going to mute and push play.
Not a doubt in my mind. Not one, not a shred. He is the reason she's missing. So I've been trying to keep updated with Missouri Highway Patrol. I am really holding out the hope that what they're doing now will bring results. Of course, they are not able to explain much to me or give me a lot of information, but I do hold out the hopes that Missouri Highway Patrol hopefully starts to gain some traction on this and get some answers, because I am getting really sick and tired of spending my holidays not knowing where she is and knowing that that murderer is out there with his family. And I'm not comprehending I'm just not comprehending how he's able to get away with this.
There you go,
And he's how
Cracker.
we're going to find.
They did
Continue to
in
let
this
them
case, Cray
know
Cray.
that bring her home. So that's all I can ask. Know that we love you. We appreciate you. I apologize. It took me a while to get on here. But I've I have never felt more let down in my life. And it brought me to a halt for a little bit. But I'm not anymore. Full speed ahead. Keep searching for her, keep talking about her, keep spreading her word, keep calling the cops, keep letting them know that we are not going to stop until she's home. We love and appreciate everybody. Happy, happy holidays.
Guys, how awful is that? Hey, baby Fatia. It has been forever. It's been a long time. It's awful. She should not need to apologize. Listen, when she came out and said this stuff the last time about the neighbor, I don't know. I haven't spoke with her about it, but something happened. Like people are actually trying to shut her down. Why? You know, um, this neighbor's key to me. If I'm not mistaken, he packed up and moved too after she went missing. Like it's just a myriad of weird. This neighbor, I'm telling you, he's key, and my heart goes out to her. So, please get involved. Share Echo's information. The link to this video is in the description, and it is from the official Bring Echo Home Facebook page. So please get involved. The link is in the description. Share this video, not necessarily my video, but share her video and get out her message. I mean, it's awful. It did. There was a lot that went missing on Mother's Day, and does the neighbor have good connections with cops or something? Not that I'm aware of. Cray cray, not that I'm aware of, not that I've heard of. I would have no reason why they would, some of it to me just seemed lazy. But I know that they have had some heat lit up under their ass. So you would think, so I don't know. In the fact that they're not saying anything, why? The family needs answers. Like we think as a public, we're pissed when the people don't give us answers. We are nothing. They don't even tell the families shit. You know what I mean? So, it's awful. You think law enforcement followed her neighbor around long enough, telling him stuff? Yeah, something. So, I mean, probably I know, and then she's got the grandbabies, um, missed birthdays. I mean, it's just a lot. It's very sad. It's very sad. So we continue to, man, like I don't even know. There is a great breakdown of the neighbor on various YouTube channels. Yes, and we've talked about him over here. And I was gonna try to do y'all, and hell, we may have. I don't remember doing one. I know that we've talked about Echo at length over here. But do y'all remember oh heck, what's her name? She's a musician, she's an activist. Story very similar to Gabby Petito. What is the girl? Oh crap. She's got a boyfriend named Eddie. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Why can I not remember her name? She's still missing to this day. But anyways, we did a stream and it was just about her. We had different people come in. Some people that are familiar with her case, and for me with the people. Hey, surviving, welcome, baby. Welcome. Surviving the Storm. If you're in the DC community, go check her out. She covers other stuff too. Welcome, baby. So I'm thinking about doing that for Echo. I don't know that we've done one. We may have. Isn't that crazy? I can't remember like what streams we've done and what streams we haven't done. It's kind of cool, but at the same time, it's like, Sketch Matt, I haven't seen you in so long. How are you? Let's see. All right. That's going to bug me now. What's her name? I've got to go look it up now because it's going to drive me crazy. I've talked about I see her picture in my head right now. I got to look it up. Missing. She from Oak, Florida. She went missing. She walked off from a hotel, never seen again. Missing. She was from New York, and she was in Florida. I'm just going to go to my page. This is driving me crazy. I'm sorry. Y'all just going to have to deal with it. I don't know what else to say. I have to remember this name. Not only that, her case needs more exposure too. I remember every detail about the case, but I don't remember her name. It's about par for the course. I bet one of my mods is going to have it before I can even, let me see. I am looking. Kelly Brannon. Yep, that's it. Kelly Brannon. So, actually, well, okay, let me get back over here to y'all. Yep, Kelly Brannon. That's the lady I was trying to remember. All right. So, okay. If I can schedule a stream you'll dig more. Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, we could do that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't recall us doing one like that for Echo. No, we've talked about it at length. I would have never guessed that. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, that wasn't the name I had in mind either. So let's look at this crazy story. I know y'all have probably seen it. It kind of I caught the tail end of it after it had already happened and they had recovered her, but hey guys, this is awful. This is really bad. And I have a kid same age. She's in theater. This is some scary shit. And listen, and a part of me was kind of like, when I was listening to it, I was like, I mean, it's the guy turned out to be nefarious, but sometimes people do like things. I guess it's called kink, but this is not that type of situation. I think he wanted to like project that. They did meet on a website that's pretty questionable, but no doubt at all. This guy, he preyed on her. He's a creeper. A missing college student found in man's basement in Utah. Let's see. Snow Student College, who had been missing for 5 days, was found by police trapped in a man's basement, according to multiple records. Salt Lake City Tribune reported Madelyn Allen, 19, had been missing since December 13th. Police found her Saturday after tracking her phone, saying that she was in a basement coal room covered in coal. I had to go back and listen because I was like, what was she covered in? Coal. Like, charcoal, coal. So she was covered in like black soot was what I'm imagining. Naked. She was checked out at a hospital and has been reunited with her family. A suspect has been taken into custody and charged on multiple counts, including rape, aggravated kidnapping. Salt Lake Tribune stated at a news conference, Jonathan Allen, the victim's father, described getting a phone call from the police chief. He said, "I have her," and we dropped to our knees. We were so grateful and elated. Oh, that's all this article has. And honestly, I'm kind of glad because it's pretty dark. They met on a yeah, praise. Hey Eileen, welcome baby. Yeah, they met on kind of a what is it? Honey bunch. Hey honey. What is it? As hell, I don't. I'm not up on my kink lingo, but they met on like a Dom sub page or group or something on Kick. I'm familiar with Kick. It's a gross freaking app, very similar to Snapchat, except at least Snapchat has filters, So but yeah, it's awful. So she left her dorm or her apartment dorm. She left and that's it. So she sent her family a text message the day after she left early in the morning, and all it said was, "I love you," right? So her family knew something was wrong. They felt like something was wrong. So they pinged her phone and they found her. He was tying her up nude while he went to work. And she has a YouTube page. She also struggled with anxiety. She was a preemie. Like she had a different series of things she'd have to do throughout her life because she was premature. And yeah, I mean, he preyed on every weakness this young girl had. He preyed on it. So I have a 19-year-old who is out there in the dating pool, who probably has a couple of, online profiles set up for online dating. It would not shock me at all. I don't know for a fact, but I'm telling you, it wouldn't shock me. She's also into drama. She's also into role play, not in the kink aspect of it. Who I don't know though. She's 19. She's on her own. So when they turn 18 and they move out of she was a micro preemie. Yes, cray. When they move, they turn 18 and they move. And they're doing their thing. That's it. They're out there. They're gone. They're doing their thing. You hope and pray to God that you've taught them enough skills and tools to survive. And what's up, Robert? And yeah, it's praise God she's alive. At some point she knew, and she was able to tell the officers, what happened. He wouldn't let her leave. So I mean, it's scary as shit, dude. It's scary. I mean, it's scary. And I'm glad they got this piece of shit, right? I mean, what did they say he was? 39 years old? 39, I think. And I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that he's like 39, substantially older. So you learned your lesson through your mother, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, my girl Bieber. Yes, I have a 19-year-old. Yes. I do. And she's all into all the stuff. Like she does a role playing like what is it? Dungeons and Dragons. And yeah, she's in all that stuff. She's in theater. She loves performance. So this one I was like, oh shit, dude. Yeah. He's a wolf. He's definitely a wolf. It is a miracle she's alive, honey bunch. 100%. Yeah. I mean, guys, these people are these men, some of these women, these men, they sit around and that's all they do. That's all they do is they prey on people. Now, I don't know how many of y'all like are, I don't know. I know a lot of y'all subscribers. I know some of y'all are content creators. I'm not going to show it on here, but I did share it yesterday in my community tab. But there was a child's channel. The little girl is 8 years old. She has her very own YouTube channel, right? Well, the stuff on this channel was awful. And a lot of it was just her having an outlet. But some of it was her crying. There's a video of her in a bathtub. And listen, when that hits, I can't post anything. When I'm uploading, before it's even barely uploaded, the minute I hit end on this stream, the monetization is going to be gone. I'm going to have yellow unless I get a copyright or something. It's going to be yellow, which means it's half monetization, right? So I can fight it, get a actual review. Listen to me. The minute I hit end, right? So the minute this 8-year-old child posts this, let me get her off the screen. That way we don't conflate the two. The minute this 8-year-old uploads this video, something should trigger the algorithm in YouTube. Something should trigger that there is a naked child on camera. Okay. You automatically like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? And like I said, a lot of the video, to me, it was all disturbing because in the background, it's just like shit everywhere. There's wires hanging down. It's not safe. In one of the pictures, there's like a white power banner in the back. So, she's around crazy ass extremist. There's just so much. There's one where she was twirling around. She's doing adult things that she saw other adults do, period. And it was her outlet. But the one that was more disturbing than any of it, because a lot of it was learned behavior, was there was one little 16-second clip, and she says, "My daddy makes me do bad things. I tell him I don't want to, and he told me he would take my phone." Now, when she says this, you can tell she's nude and she's in the tub, or she's about to be in the tub. I don't know what was going on with this channel, but I know it is still up right now. This fucking channel is still up. It's got to be something. It's got to be something. There's got to be something, man. Hey, Sean, welcome, baby. Yeah, they do have selective picking. True Helper, you would love to be the judge and jury executioner of scumbags, take advantage of kids. No need to waste time on taxpayers' money. Amen to that. Amen to that. Yeah, long time no see, Sean. Hey, I've been watching a couple of your little short videos. Sean just be doing whatever. You're almost done with this studio room. So yeah, the video, it's still up. Hundreds of people reported this. I don't know how many times I reported it. Child endangerment, all of it. Are her parents aware of it? Do they make her do weird stuff? Like, what do you do? There's nothing. You would think that you could be able to report it. They would track it down. No, it's not like that. I mean, a content creator from Canada shared it originally. That's how I saw it. I don't even particularly care for this content creator. I gave no shits. I contacted her. Where'd you get this? We got to find out origin. This. It doesn't matter. We got to set some shit aside. You know what I mean? So, you see something, say something. And here's something else too. Like, I have a niece. She does the kids YouTube, which by all means, it's not that bad, right? So what if she comes across this video and sees another child acting like that and thinks it's okay? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's got to be more. It's got to be more to it, Someone send you the link. I will, so you can report it. I will, Shar. Let's see. Tag a post YouTube on Twitter. I didn't think of that. And then here's the double-edged sword. You share it to bring awareness so people can report it, but guess what happens in the meantime? The videos went from like having 1 view, 10 views, 20 views. Now the videos have thousands of views. I looked last night and there were thousands of people that had seen. And I'm just like, oh. So inadvertently, when you're trying to help, you're still putting out, there's still going to be creepers that are going to go just to creep, right? It's a lot. It's awful. You wonder if the parents make money off it. I know. And see, there was an ad. I think the content creator said that there was one video where there was an ad. So yeah. I think I didn't think about doing that to Twitter. Now, I sent it to everybody. I reported it. I even sent it to my family attorney, like literally. I tried all the things as Chasing would say. So, but it's awful, and that's just like, it was disturbing. It's not very often where you see something like that just raw. I mean, I don't know. And the baby, she didn't have no help, like no guidance, like no training, no parenting. There was like a 1-year-old baby in the house too. I mean, or a little baby in a playpen. Yeah, it had a lot going on. Yeah, my channel will get connected to them too. Yeah. I mean, it's It's awful. So, as most of y'all know, this is, in fact, it's the same. Chasing reported it too. She shared it also in her community tab. So this is the year anniversary of Orrin and Orson West, of them being missing. Can it be reported to DHS? But yeah, but where? What DHS? You know what I'm saying? Oh, Department of Home Security or DHS, like Department of Human Services, Homeland Security. I don't know. I would think like internet crimes. But see, the thing is, you don't want YouTube to just take the channel down. You don't want them to just do that. You want somebody to go and investigate, because what's going on in this house is not right. It looks to me like unattended kids just fending for them damn self. I mean, I don't know. It's very sad. I just wanted to drive to the little girl and, pick her up, go get her some clothes, teach her how to act, and just love her. But that's not realistic. And she has parents. Parents need to be taking care of their own kids. You can't. I mean, I don't know, but it was sad. It was sad. So, did I share the screen? Let me make sure. Okay. Hold on. Let me get back over here. Yeah, I don't know why it's just spinning around and around like that, but hold on, we'll get through this little ad. I'm starting to get a little bit of a. So y'all got holiday plans, Christmas plans? What are y'all doing? Y'all excited? I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of bummed out, but I got a 7-year-old, so it don't matter how I'm feeling. We got to push forward. Oh, those are some nice little rings.
Hours to Christmas Eve. Very good. Thanks, Basora. 1 year later, and the community is still searching for any clues in the disappearance of Oren and Orson West. The boys' adopted parents reported them missing from their backyard in California City 1 year ago today. They say the father left the backyard gate open and left them alone briefly. And when he returned, he said the boys were gone. Since then, multiple searches have taken place in both California City and here in Bakersfield, with many in the community joining in to try and find those missing boys.
Someone knows something and they didn't just disappear. So keeping these shirts and stuff out there, it keeps the awareness out there.
Well, tonight at 7 o'clock, 23 ABC will take an in-depth look into the disappearance of Oren and Orson West. You'll hear from the biological family of those boys, as well as those who have been searching for them ever since. Very good. Thanks for.
I'm gonna go see if I can try to find that. Yes, right. That's right. MTGV. Where are the boys? And I have a playlist, but I did not put it in the. I used to follow I was all over Oren and Orson West. I mean, that's kind of some of my higher view count videos. Are from Oren and Orson, and yeah, man, it's awful. It's awful. I'm gonna go try to find the video they were talking about, but let's watch this one in the meantime. All right, let's see.
You're saying on my first bet, the Caesar Sportsbook app.
1 year, man. 1 year these babies been missing. That we know. I'd like 1 minute with them damn parents, them adopted parents, just maybe
West,
three minutes.
Reported missing from their adoptive parents' home in California City.
David Kaplan joining us now with the latest on the investigation. David?
Dave, Aaron, the more you talk to law enforcement and community members about this case, the more you hear how rare it is for two siblings under the age of 5 to both go missing at the same time and to have absolutely no sign of them. That's where we are still 1 year later in the
MGTV says BioFam has filed a lawsuit against Kern County CPS for wrongful removal. Praise God. I know that the past few months they've been more vocal, even the biological father. Let me tell you something. If it was an accident, how the injury happened, if it really was like that, and the kids should have never been removed, you know how many kids are removed and then they end up dead. It's not like it happens daily, but it happens more than you would think. We were just talking last stream. This baby, her parent, she was taken out of her parents' home because a neighbor smelled pot and called the police. They took the kid out of the home, 3 years old baby. They took her, put her with the foster family, and she was first abused, and then they killed her. The whole reason she was taken from her loving family was for pot. The kid was asleep. It wasn't even around the baby. Pot. Guys, I'm not saying be toking it up around your kids, but it's pot. They were not doing it around their child, and the kid was taken. So, I mean, it's a lot of shit going. Hey, Irish guy. So, that's good news, MG.
The missing person case of Orrin and Orson West. Keisha Stevenson has been one of the many community members looking for Oren and Orson West.
We just ask that everyone continue to pray and continue. We don't want to have to go a whole nother year, but if we have to, every 21st of the month, we meet at different locations and I pray.
Trezell West, adoptive father of 4-year-old Oren and 3-year-old Orson West, says the boys were playing with chalk in their backyard when he went in the house to drop off firewood. He says he came back outside and they were gone. He realized he left the side gate open. Trezell says he looked around the neighborhood and called out for the boys. No sign of them. After that, Trezell and Jacqueline West called police. California City Police were the lead of the investigation until Bakersfield Police took over in March. Due to more manpower and the boys' ties in Bakersfield from when they lived there.
We've conducted 48 search warrants. We've conducted approximately 116 interviews. We've conducted or facilitated searches, 4 searches that occurred outside the state of California.
Sergeant Robert Pear with BPD says they've conducted 27 area searches in California. They continue to work with the FBI, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, the Kern County DA's office, and the California City Police Department. Early this year, Jennifer Nobles helped to raise money for 2 different billboards across Bakersfield. The billboards had the boys' names and faces and a number to call.
People have them literally on their fences, some of them live on busy corners, in their neighborhood, people have them on their businesses.
When I met Jennifer, she inspired me because I saw a young, a woman, a housewife, mother of children, put out $2,000 of her own money, and I was inspired by that. And I said, you know what, how can I help with this?
Duty Ron is a retired NYPD detective turned YouTuber. For 9 months, he has been raising money through his YouTube channel to keep a billboard for
Duty
the boys
Ron.
on Niles and Moral Haggard
Praise
off
him for
99
that.
in Bakersfield going. He says on his channel he has 2 different body language experts analyze the interviews Trezell and Jacqueline West gave to the media 2 days after the boys went missing.
They never mentioned their children by name. That stood out, huge red flag.
He says also they mentioned the boys in the past tense. There was also no emotional connection, like the West saying, "We love and miss our children and just want to find them." He says he will continue to keep raising funds for the billboards month after month for the boys.
As a prior law enforcement professional, I know from my experience how important it is to have faces and names out in the general public, because we need the public to come forward.
Tomorrow, I will be at the vigil in front of the house Trezell and Jacqueline West lived with Orrin and Orson and their 4 other children 1 year ago when they first reported the brothers missing.
I will say this. Say what you will about Duty Ron. He has done right by them boys and them billboards. He has done right, and he has been with this case. And he's done great. I'm fixing to.
I just want to thank everyone in the community for all the support.
So, right now we're going to watch the initial. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. We're going to watch the initial press conference that the adoptive parents did, and let's see. All right, let me share my screen. Let's see. I just think we should just like nominate him the Billboard person. Seems to be easier that way. I kid, guys. I kid. All right, let's watch this. Let's see. So this is the adoptive parents. Yeah, y'all just watch. Those of y'all that are not aware, this is Trezell and Jacqueline West, the worst adoptive parents in the history of adoptive parents. And this is probably the most this is like Amari Nicholson, that press conference. I mean, it's just awful. It's just awful. And very shortly after this press conference, the craziest string of events. I mean, yeah, this case has been wild. I mean, from regular chalk that you write with to a dog named Chalk to, YouTubers fighting. I mean, it's insane. Nowhere near the insanity of the Summer Wells case, but definitely craziness.
We've seen, we felt so helpless.
And seeing everybody out here really looking and helping out really means a lot. So, tell us what happened the night the kids went missing.
Okay.
From our yard.
Okay. It was cold. I was gonna make a fire. There's a lot of wood in this area right here next to our house. I opened up the back gate. I'm throwing wood, bringing it inside the house. My wife's inside. She was actually wrapping gifts, so we thought it was a good idea that our youngest two go outside and play with chalk on the back patio. Do not let them go on the dirt in the backyard. I'm keeping them close.
Hey,
So
sweet
chalk,
Tina. Welcome, baby.
Came to the house. I saw them there. I went in the house. I came back out. I didn't see them there. I immediately went back in, asked my wife, did you see the boys? She said, no, they should be outside playing with chalk. I said, well, I didn't see them. So I came back outside and I started searching my backyard. I searched the whole thing. I realized that I left the gate open and I panicked, came inside the house, searched the house near my wife. Once that hadn't panned out, I got in the van. I looked down the street, both directions. It was getting dark, getting cold. And I got in the van and I hit a bunch of corners. I went down this street. I turned my light on. I searched. I called their names. Talked to a gentleman on the street on the other side.
He say call their names, but he never
So I came
says
home, I
them
told my
once
wife,
in
"We
this
need to call
press
the cops.
conference.
It's getting dark and I need help. We gotta get going." So I called the cops. Cops came. First thing they did was tell us to stay in the house so they can get a hold of us. And they had us just sitting there and we wanted to keep searching. But everybody came out in droves. And I wanted to thank you guys that night, but we couldn't go outside.
The cops told us the best are out here.
The best are out here searching. And we appreciate it. And nobody ever could tell, we could never talk to anybody. And that was the issue.
We just want to thank everybody.
We really want to
And,
thank you guys.
Please, if anybody has seen them, please call, let somebody know.
It call the cops. Call California's city police department.
I'm gonna be honest. I have seen people plead for their animals better than this. And listen, y'all, anybody, hey Kathy, anybody that follows this channel knows that I don't bash people and there's due process, and I don't, listen to me. Anybody that's followed the West case, they're guilty. And it's guys, there's no way that these parents don't know what happened. Okay. This is not, yeah, it's crazy. You freak out more over your sunglasses. I know, right? And he sits like this the whole time. He gets frustrated with himself when he speaks wrong. Like he says the word rambunctious and doesn't mean to. She's swaying back and forth, yeah, it is 110% rehearsed. 110%. Oh, and don't forget the video footage of them having 6 kids, but only leaving with 4 kids. So where's the extra 2 kids? So, yeah, I was so all over this case. I think I actually put out a video of them in a sex shop. Like, yeah, I went there. I was Petty Betty for real. Guys, where are these babies? They don't vanish. And thank God for like Duty Ron and Steve Watchman, or AV Watchman, and the ones that have stayed with it. Oh, I think my cat that's been missing for 2 days is back on the back porch. I hear her out here meowing. She's probably went off, you know what cats do. She went to play.
Call them and let them know what you've seen if you've seen anything. Our boys, they are going to be.
No, they never got the other kids back.
Okay. They are going to be here in this area. And I really would like to go.
He said they're going to be rambunctious. Oh, no, they're just going to be in the area.
I just want to know if make sure. That's it. Because I don't. Go ahead. I'm sorry. If you got any questions.
Oh no, you're good.
Oh, okay.
I was just gonna say, this is the first time we're hearing from you guys, and I can't imagine what you guys are going through. I can't even fathom it. For you guys, for people who are thinking that there's some kind of foul play involved, we just spoke to the biological mother. She says she had a conversation with you guys, and that she thinks there's some kind of foul play involved. That she thinks you guys did something.
And that's understandable.
What's your response to that?
That's understandable. I would think the same thing.
Yep.
I mean, that's exactly the point.
Well, I have to disagree. They don't act nothing like the Wells. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you can look at, I don't know, I could think of 20 videos right now that Dawn Wells has been on. I can't think of any that this adopted family have been on. This is the only camera appearance. This is the only time these two speak for these kids. This video that we're watching 2 days after them babies were reported missing, this is the only time they speak about it. The only time. Now, different members of the family, they did put up a reward fund, which they knew would not happen because I 100% feel allegedly that they've done something to these kids. So why not throw all the money, right? It's not going anywhere. It's going to come right back to us. They haven't spoke at all. They haven't done anything. So, yeah, I mean, they're not, even Candace sit down and did an interview. She's been on Dr. Phil. These people would have done, if they would have asked, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure Dr. Phil, any of the people would have spoke to these two adoptive parents at any time. I just believe that if they were given an opportunity. Now their family come out and they put out pretty look at me, it's about me statements to the public through what was that webpage or website, Medium, I think it was. Now they released statements, but it wasn't the adoptive parents. It was his mother, and I think maybe something happened with her mother. I'm not sure. Jacqueline's mother, but yeah, they lost the other kids. So no, to me, they're comparing them to the Wells parents. There's no comparison. Is slid off the rock as the Wells parents are or seem to be. There's no shortage of videos of Don Wells talking about his daughter, whether he's drunk, whether he's slurring, whether he's acting a plumb damn fool, whether he's calling his wife crazy words. He will talk to any damn body. These people are hidden under a rock. You had to accidentally catch them at a sex shop, for crying out loud. Like nothing, And that, to me, speaks more to their guilt than anything.
And if we can find our babies, then guess what? That's no. And that's all I want is to find our babies. That's it. And
yep, it is my opinion.
And I really want to tell
yep.
them, I am completely sorry because we were entrusted with her children, and they came to us, and they became our children. We named them, and they are our children, and so we want them back. So please, if y'all could get back on what you guys are doing, we should be able to get a hold of somebody, but they took all of our tech, so they wanted to, I guess, just rule us out, which makes sense. That's part of the investigation. So that's pretty much it.
Have you guys, you talked to police all last night?
Yes.
What?
Incorrect. You got to understand how narcissists work. Either way, happy holidays, everybody. Not here to argue. I wasn't here to argue either. I wasn't here to argue. Happy holidays to you too. I disagree with you saying that they act like the Wells. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine to not agree. No need to announce your departure. It's fine.
So you guys willfully gave them your
technology, yes,
the car.
Yes.
Did they get it? How did they get a search warrant?
I don't see why they got one, but they got one.
Yeah,
We would
they
have let them
didn't
take
need one,
anything.
but
We would have let them take everything. We let them come in and search with us. We asked them to come do that.
What did they take?
Just tech, and that's it. Like our phones.
From the house that day.
Yeah, that's something else too. There's literally no, they had old pictures. They didn't even have current pictures of these kids. There's tons of video of Summer and her brothers that Candace did. Tons and tons. These people didn't even have a damn good picture to give to the missing persons flyer. That's a good point. And yeah, why don't they just order their naughty stuff offline like the normal people? Char? Yeah. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, that was funny.
Oh, well, I can should I answer that? Or?
Answer it does, yeah.
Okay. So into the okay, and I guess I don't even know.
I see. Yeah, we seriously felt like we needed to be out here. We did. Again, we were told the best are out here looking already. Just to stay put. They have more questions. There was literally a cop with us the whole time in there.
He had sitting down. We would ask him to go help. They had to sit down.
Nope.
He said, no, we got the best out there.
So
we
it's
need
not,
you guys here in case we have more questions.
I don't want you guys thinking we
don't.
didn't try. We actually looked
tried.
before we called the police.
Yes.
And imagine the mind-boggling part is the search for information. What happened? Where are they?
Yes.
Et cetera, et cetera.
And we're
and just so we are able to present the information correctly.
Yes, reporter. Good point. Yes. He's so lame. It's obvious to me he's lying.
I believe, I think it was about 4:30, going on 5. It was getting dark, like I said. 5-ish. That's about it. That's when everything played out.
And then when did you guys call the police to report them missing?
After we searched
yeah,
a little bit around here, it was dark, so we definitely we got worried.
Would you say it was maybe within an hour, a couple hours?
No, it was within minutes.
I think what they Skesman, I think what they meant by getting a real job is that what they would do is they were, that's how they had their income, is they adopted children and they fostered kids. That's how they got. Yeah, right, Skesman. They had one job. That's exactly. I see what you did there. Yeah, you had one job was to take care of kids. That's it. That's such a great point. And yeah, so they probably had to get real jobs. I think he sold like music beats or something. But yeah, I mean, then they had just moved to California City. Hey Kim, they are way too twitchy. I know it's cold, but it's about naughty stuff. Nothing gets you all horned up like missing kids, right? Collecting statement. Yeah. I mean, that's all they did, but they got them other kids taken. I'm going to fast forward a little bit because they don't really, most of y'all have seen this. Is anybody in here that's listening right now not familiar with this case? A SoundCloud rapper. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what happened to these kids. I don't, so much came out about them, their background, their family. I don't even know if the kids ever made it there. I know there was reports that they said, the neighbors said they have never seen kids there. And then the neighbors said they had seen kids there. And then there's the video footage of the kids getting into the vehicle from Mike, the neighbor. So yeah, it's crazy. Oh, let's finish this up. Yeah. Oh, this isn't the one where they talk to I thought there is one out here where, let me see. The biological family is here when this happens, but I don't know if that's included in this one.
I even drove around this neighborhood right here. I even talked to a gentleman on that side, one of those streets over there. I said, "Did you see my little black kids?" And
yeah, we searched for them on the cops. That's what we say. What time did they come up missing? They came missing right before it got dark.
And we called. I searched that property. I even drove around this neighborhood right here. I even talked to a gentleman on that side, one of those streets over there. I said, "Did you see my little black kids?" And that's the way I was gonna come. But when I came back home, I decided to call the cops because it was dark. They couldn't have got away that fast.
And why did it take two people to go in the house? At least two kids out here by themselves. It should have been one parent going in and one parent right here watching the child, not two parents going in the house and leaving two little kids out here by themselves for 10 minutes.
No, they were in the backyard. and the
So why
back
did
gate
they
was
get
open.
out the backyard?
And the back gate was open, and I was getting wood
So
from
you
this
guys
lot
was
here.
being unresponsible and left the gate open, left some little kids outside with the gate open.
All right. Sorry, you guys were talking about your boys who you're, I understand. For a mother's intuition, I know you were saying, and we'll get your names after this, but you were saying how you feel like they're in this area. Do you feel the same way? And what is the intuition? What is the sense you get? What do you think happened to your boys? Do you think someone took them? Do you think they're lost? Do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely know they're not walking around. They're not that kind. They do not just roam around. These patches. They definitely, I think, definitely would have been picked up or something.
That was my assumption.
Have they ever taken off of the yard
Nope.
before?
No.
Nope.
They've never taken off
No.
before?
All right, so that's that. Let me see. Yeah, all right. I think that's it. And I do have Xavier in the title. So, those of y'all that stuck it out with me. So, y'all probably saw something on the channel. It says update Xavier. There is no update, okay? There is no update. That's it. There's no update. There's no cause of death. There's no person behind bars for his murder. And that's it. There is no update. So, but what I do want to say is there is an entire family that is grieving his loss. And there are several families this year that are spending their very first Christmas without their loved one. Never thought he would get dragged out this long. I know, Kathy. Unfortunately, you're sure that there are many CPS horror stories out there. Oh, hundreds. I have a whole CPS playlist just of what I've talked about. And there's just tons. So, I was speaking with Xavier's mother this morning. And she's not doing great. However you feel. Let me just say this. I don't care how you feel about his mother. If y'all would like to send encouraging thoughts, words, or anything, and that I can pass along to her, if you would like to email them to me, she is she's struggling right now, and this is their first year without Xavier, and there's a certain things that she would do with her children, and certain things that she would buy, certain things that they would be doing right now because he's normally on break. And if you would like to send warm wishes, just nice thoughts, anything like that, if you email them to me, I will forward them to his mother and, family. Nobody has been arrested. Nothing's happened, right? The police have never named her as a suspect, a person of interest, any of that. Never. There's so many families right now that are having their first Christmas without their child, their granddaughter, their niece, their nephew. Child killers need to be tortured before. Yeah. And there's nothing. There's nothing. I don't know how he wound up in that cornfield. But I do know that people collecting money off of the backs of, listen, me hitting live and somebody sending, or somebody watching one of my ads on my videos, do you really think it compares to like a 2-3 hour live stream, super chat after super chat after super chat for people that don't give a shit, who are not even actually the family? It's disgusting. So I know those of y'all probably saw something about an update. There is no update. Okay. Kathy, I haven't heard anything else about the candle, but just know if they continue on with this candle situation, there will be legal action taken. It is no if, it's when they do it, it will be taken. It's already in motion. Fuck with me if you want to. That's about all I got to say about that. It's wrong. And to get, listen, I have no secret anything, okay? I speak with the mother. I have no secret anything. I have no clue if she's involved. How about that? I talk to her, I show kindness, and I treat her like she's a human, and I have no clue if she is involved. You know how I can do that? Because there's no fucking evidence to suggest she is. So why go out of my way to make her life worse? Why come on my platform and badmouth and bash this mother? What, 4 days before Christmas? You really, I mean, it's shit. It's awful. I think it's awful. I listened to exactly 6 minutes. Exactly 6 minutes. And it was awful. And listen to me. You shouldn't. He's got an entire family grieving him. Did I hear the comments made? One of the, let me see. Hold on, BL. Did you hear the comments made on one of those channels about you calling you that other woman except? No, I did not. She better not speak about me. I'm joking. No. Hey, Mag, welcome. Listen, I'm on here. I have a platform. The minute I hit live and I share myself with y'all, I am open to whatever. Yeah, please just don't. You can send it to me and just put initials in here. I don't actually want the names of these channels on this at all. I would never dare send anybody to these channels. But yeah, BL, I would be curious to see that. But yeah, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I just think it was in poor taste to do this right before the holidays. And oh, that's what I was gonna say. I put myself out here, you know, I'm open to whatever. You email me. It was not good. Dragon. They drug me? Oh no, they drug me. Somebody might have heard my little rant. Listen, they can drag me till the cows come home. They can say all the awful things they want to say to me. I could care less. You know why I could care less? Because my heart's in the right place. I'm not doing it for clicks and views. You will never see me or my giant vagina marching anywhere. Okay? You'll never see me doing any of the shit that they do. You'll never see it. You'll never see it. Why? For one, I have integrity. For two, I have a family that I care what they think about me. I know some people don't know that, right? And I give a shit about these victims. I care. I care. For no reason in the world, I will send her a message and say, how are you? Thinking about you. And I have no clue if she's guilty or not. And if she ever come out to have something to do with this baby's disappearance, I will feel bad about nothing. Nothing. I would feel bad about nothing. Why would I feel bad about treating somebody like a human being? Why? Why? Thank you, Nancy, for your oh, I almost said for your super chat, you super love. I almost said boner donor, but that's probably not a nice one. I don't even exactly know what that means. I think it means money on the internet. But thank you for your super love, Nancy. I appreciate it very much so. Yes, spelling error. Yeah, I don't. I really listen. I don't care what these people think about me. If I was worried about them saying something about me, I wouldn't open my mouth. But what kind of a fucking advocate am I for kids and children's rights? Mainly, I talk about everything over here, but this channel since the beginning has been pretty much about kids' rights. We talk about CPS, we talk about shootings, we talk about politics, how it affects our kids. We talk about anything that affects kids. We talk about the internet, how it affects kids. We talk about kids with special needs. We talk about anything kid related. Anything. anything. We talk about kids' rights. So the people that don't respect any rights at all, they have a problem and they want to drag me. Good. That means that I'm doing something right. Because if I was able to piss one of them soulless bitches off, then my job is done. Because please take it out on me. Go live and talk shit about me. And don't go live and talk shit about a mother who just buried her fucking son. You have no evidence at all. No evidence this mother did anything, right? I mean, these people got a lot of fucking nerve talking about people being bad parents. You got a lot of fucking nerve. And I'm open. Any day anybody wants to have a conversation with me, I'm open. I'm open. I got nothing but love. Okay? I got nothing but love. I got even more passion for advocacy for victims. So, and that's it. Oh God, BL, you got my little brain turning. I want to care. And a lot of the reason why I don't just talk about stuff is because these people are batshit crazy. And they don't just, they're not just like online, right? No, they're all trying to dox people's stuff and do this and do that. Well, I mean, I also have rights. So trample on them if you will. You may fuck around and find out today. I don't, let's see. It was not because of my rant the other day. It was about, oh God. Jeez Louise. Oh, it was probably about the interview. I don't care. I will have her on my channel tomorrow and treat her like a human being. And I will not press her. I will not interrogate her. I will treat her like a human being. Why? Because she is one and she just lost her child. Oh, she's never home. Let's see, now they're gonna pickpocket. Listen, let me tell you something. Let them keep doing what they're doing. You know what? Good for you, because eventually you're breaking the law. You will get caught. So go protest all you like. You know what I mean? Go protest anywhere you please, right? Go do what you want. Shortcake, I feel like I am. I do feel like I am. And you know what? She can drag me all she like. But I didn't see anybody else in somebody else's chat sticking up for her child when people were talking about doxing her child, calling her child school. I'm the only one in the chat that said, y'all are fucked up for that. So it's just like, I'm not getting in it. I'm not getting in it. I am nosy and I'm all about being nosy and, privately. It is what it is, man. I honestly could care less because I ain't in it for nothing else. I'm passionate about this shit. You saw that. Yeah. I mean, Kathy, it was fucked up. You can't contact somebody's kid's school because you're mad. It's fair game. It's not fair game. You're a fair fucking idiot if you think that. All kids are off limits. Are you kidding me? Shit. I'm trying to save the world one kid at a time. I can't be worried about these dumbasses, right? I mean, it's just not that you're missing the point. You know what I mean? You're missing the point. You're missing the mark. That's not why I'm here. That's not why I'm here. I mean, I'm telling you, it's, I have gotten close to Xavier's case. There's no doubt about it. Anytime I didn't even mean to, it just happened. You know what I mean? So I'm unapologetic, and to me, there's nothing. You have less to come after this mother than even the Wells. You have nothing to go on. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I'm not going to, no. Man, I pray for her. Can you fucking imagine? Can you imagine just burying your son? You're about to spend your first Christmas with him. Without him? You know what I mean? Let's see. Check out the Glare if you have. Yes, I have been watching the Glare. I've actually been watching it for a very long time. Sometimes, you'll have a channel and then it'll go out of your loop. That's exactly what happened. You kind of forget about somebody. And then, you go back to them. You know what I mean? You're not going to miss it. Yeah, please. Yeah, I don't, it is what it is. I've pissed a couple of them off. I don't care. It is, I mean, maybe the giant vagina was too much. Okay. I get it. Oh, God. It's comical to me. It's comical to me. So, and now also, please, y'all don't feel like y'all need to defend me or anything like that. I didn't. That is funny, though. I'm a bottom feeder, so I didn't even know. Yeah, never watched him. Mr. Chasey mentioned him. Who? Oh, the glare. Yeah, he seems all right. I think he's in Tennessee too. I think he had some dealings with Sophie Long and stuff. But like, people make mistakes, guys. I've made mistakes. Go back and look at some of my old shit. I'm probably a lot more kinder than I used to be. And I don't really just bash parents or anything unless they've done it. I normally reserve it for proof and evidence. Things like that. But like with Malia Bass's, mom and boyfriend, these overtop performances, and they're falling out and everything else. And, they were guilty. They admitted it, so, I mean, yeah. Yeah, it probably was. They call it, oh, Lord. I didn't even know what any of these terms meant, guys. But I promise you, I wish I would have never known about any of these people if not for them dragging a family that asked me for help. That's what people don't understand. It's not that I'm on here just like looking at content creators like, yeah, no. I mean, you did something very foul in real life. You push people to their edge in the worst time possible. I mean, that's not for nothing. I mean, it's awful. So, it is what it is. But I'd never even heard Jason mention him. But, yeah. I like a lot of people that can't cheat, I just like people that are fair and they give facts and evidence, and they care about, the next person. People's feelings matter, right? I mean, they do. And hurt people. So, and I pray for these old dirtbags like I pray for everybody else. So, I mean, somebody put on the prayer thread, tragedy pimps. We're going to pray for them. And I agree. I'm not perfect either. I make mistakes all the time. Let's see. So, yeah. There's that. OBL, you've got me so curious. Let me see. What are y'all in here cackling about? Let's see. They did it to Cash Aaron's family. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's awful. Maybe we're not going to mention names here yet. Thank you. I appreciate that, BL. You know me, girl. I try to run a tight ship. Well, at least try not to get, because I really don't. It takes away. I will say this, though. I don't mind speaking up if I don't like something. Like I said the other day, that's who I am in my real life. If something happens in my real life and I think it's messed up, I'm like, whoa, I don't like that. That's not good, right? But it also inadvertently, it takes the point away. It takes the point away of what I'm doing, right? Of what we're doing over here. So, which is advocacy, and it starts in a different direction, which is not right. Oh, Miranda, you sent me something. Let me pull it up. You sent me an email, and I said that I would. Let's see. Hold on, Miranda. I almost forgot. Oh, there's a story too. I don't have all the information to share it with y'all right now. But did y'all hear about the 2 teenage girls and their dad? They got involved in he got involved in like some crazy what was it? Like a church. Their church beliefs. He's like, I don't know. They had all these things that they said was wrong. Like everything they did was sin. And yeah, it's pretty awful. But they're dead. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Let me share my screen so y'all can see what I'm looking at. It's sidetracks. Thank you. Yeah, that was the word. I can't even. It wasn't like a cult, but it was they took on some crazy new belief system. The mom was speaking out. But anyways, the dad died, and then they said that the dad died before, and then the teenage daughters. But I haven't looked into it. I just started looking into it right before I was streaming. So we're gonna talk about that. So okay, let's see. I can't make it bigger. 16 years old, Talia disappeared from Glassboro, New Jersey on December 14th, 2021. That music's obnoxious. Talia has brown hair and brown eyes. She is 5 feet 5 inches tall. She weighs 126 pounds. Let's see. Talia may still be in the local Glassboro, New Jersey area. If you have any information, call 1-800-THE-LOST. So, thank you for sending that to me, Miranda. I almost forgot. The music is a little... That is probably against some... It's probably copyrighted somewhere, and they've taken the whole damn stream down. Yeah, we had a good bit of people in here today. It was cool. Fasting and killed him. Yes! Y'all did see it. So, yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't have it. I don't have all the stuff, but I was just looking into it. Yeah. It was crazy. Like, everything they did was a sin. Like, everything. It was awful. So, all right, guys. Well, that's it. I think I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to be nosy. Listen, if I don't see y'all, I probably will. I don't know. Hubby took little baby to work with him today so they could hang out and spend time. And so he's going to go to all the clients. He's going to come back with all the things. It's going to be spoiled rotten. So, but it's Christmas, so that's good. So I hope y'all have a good Christmas. Let's see. Today's the 21st. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, I'll see y'all before. I'll see y'all before the weekend for sure. For sure. So I'm going to get off here. If y'all need anything, shoot me an email. leaveittobeber@gmail.com. I love you so much. I love you so much. I like that. I can't take it, though. I need new sayings. I can't just run around stealing everybody's sayings for crying out loud. All right, guys. I love y'all. If y'all need anything, y'all know how to get a hold of me. And be kind to yourself. Give yourselves a big hug. And I will see you soon.